I think the early adopters of Bitcoin actually are undervaluing Bitcoin. Bitcoin is finite, therefore you get the value of infinite. I have something finite, but I have infinite demand for something that's finite. No one's ever seen finite. No one.
Yeah.
It's not competing with anything. Hey, look, there's 2,516 billionaires. There's 406,000 ultra wealthy. The millionaires will be lucky to get any of this. These billionaires, dude, their first entries are going to be 10, 100, 200 Bitcoin at a time. Hey, Mr. Wealthy Guy, tell me something that's finite. My boat that I paid $30 million for. Awesome, dude, but there's only one of them and nobody's going to make a currency of it. You show me something else that's finite. By the way, I can replicate that boat. Like a super athlete at 16 years old, what does a super athlete do? As long as it is fed high protein food, some fats, goes on exercises, works its way into the market, it becomes more competitive, more of a champion, more anti-fragile. It wins more.
This continuous monetization of Bitcoin, how will that affect the valuation of other store of value assets?
It's not a zero-sum game, right? Like, what if we're just maxed out on real estate, Rolex watches, villas? What if consumption has hit peak? I don't need 37 vehicles. I don't need 42 housekeepers. I don't need more villas and more airplanes and more helicopters. I need some Bitcoin because I got all that other shit. All this money coming in from the outside, it is now merely a question of when they come in. It isn't about what price they come in. They don't care about the price. This is the difference between the first 15 years of Bitcoin and the next.
Bitcoin Zella stands out with its simplicity and clarity. We've crafted an experience that anyone can dive into, whether you're a crypto expert or just a new to the crypto world. Now guess who keeps his eye on us? The author of best-selling book Rich Dad Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. And we want to take this opportunity and thank all the people who trusted us, and we read every comment. And the best part, it's free. Subscribing now means you will get all new information for free. Don't just follow the trends, stay ahead of them. Subscribe to Bitcoin Zella today and enjoy the new edge. In this video, Gary Cardone dives into why Bitcoin is the greatest wealth transfer of our time. From its revolutionary role in reshaping global finance to unlocking financial freedom, let's catch him to learn more.
Financial engineering program that Wall Street is enjoying through the Bitcoin mining, synthetic or real, what we're finding is that what you and I first came into Bitcoin about is playing out, but no one's talking about it. Bitcoin is on the world stage. It has already achieved that its collateral is going to be priced cheaper than money. Meaning, the real interest rate for me to borrow money today is really somewhere between 9 and 15%. It is utter bullshit that you can borrow at 4% or in Germany 2.5%. Okay, it's just not real. The real rate on the street is somewhere between 8 and 12. 4 weeks ago, before I brought my brother to Sailor's house, I was like, hey, do you see what's happening here, son? You have Bitcoin miners receiving money at zero cost of capital from Citibank. Now, Citibank's also loaned out. I'm just picking Citibank for a big name, right? Citibank, they have been active, by the way. Citibank has probably 8% debt out there. They probably got some 6%. They about 7%. And it's all in various areas. It could be in automobiles, homes, housing. When Wall Street takes a product like Bitcoin, they start offering zero. Well, like, can anyone wake up?
Yeah.
They're saying this collateral and the opportunity, they want a piece of it and they're willing to do it at zero. They must be getting something from it, right? And what they're getting on the back end is volatility that most people don't fully understand. It's stunning to me that people are freaking out because MicroStrategy is at 349. It went to 450. It's very simple. He sells stock in the market, the price goes down, and then he very, very smartly, using an algo that he's been using for 3 years, buys Bitcoin. Okay.
At a discount, basically, right?
Well, it would have, he's buying at 102. So it's not a discount to the market today. He's paying market without moving the market. right? Nobody's seen Michael Saylor move this market. He's really done an excellent job with the algos, and everyone now is using the algos. This is why you're not seeing massive run-ups and run-downs. So I think a 6% retracement is child's play. I'm looking at this going, oh my God, man, this should have corrected 20% already. This should have hit 108 and tested a 20% retracement, and it didn't. It didn't because there's too much fire. Okay, I know people that are now set up at 98, 97.5, 95. I mean, there's so many freaking bids in the high 90s. And notice how quickly this entire industry has gotten comfortable with, 100,000 is the number, dude. We are so desensitized to this number when for years, it was a pipe dream.
Yes.
Bitcoin surged past the $100,000 milestone at the start of Wall Street trading on January 6, reaching $101,506 on Bitstamp. This marked its highest level since December 19, 2024, fueled by a renewed sense of optimism in the market. The move coincided with MicroStrategy's announcement of its first Bitcoin purchase of 2025, adding 1,070 BTC to its growing treasury. The spike in Bitcoin's price came as liquidity barriers at $100,000 were cleared, with new buy orders supporting the rally. A notable passive seller on Binance, holding significant ask liquidity at the $100,000 mark, was overtaken, signaling robust bullish momentum. Analysts like Skew noted the importance of fresh bids in sustaining these price levels, emphasizing the technical significance of breaking through this threshold. To sustain its upward trajectory, Bitcoin needs to close above $101,000 on the daily chart, according to TradeRect Capital. He highlighted the $101,000 level as a critical resistance point, with historical rallies extending to $103,000 after reclaiming it. Market watchers are now focused on macroeconomic catalysts, including the upcoming U.S. jobs report and President-elect Donald Trump's inauguration on January 20. Despite these events on the horizon, Bitcoin's current rally showcases strong market confidence and bullish sentiment.
First thing, for me, I don't personally like the chart of Bitcoin. I would prefer to look at the market cap of Bitcoin. And it's a little trick for me because the unit price, it's had such a broad band, right? Like when Bitcoin was worth $600 billion, that would have been about 50% ago. No, that would have been about 60% ago, yeah. Right? Market cap of Bitcoin right now, assuming there's 21 million units, which there isn't. There's only 70. See, I think this thing's priced incorrectly because it assumes there's 21 million units. So every time I look at Bitcoin, it's almost it's a little bit like the founders of businesses. I think the early adopters of Bitcoin actually are undervaluing Bitcoin. And the reason they keep using the unit per Bitcoin, but I look at market cap, man, and a $600 billion market cap, when you have Blackstone there, that market only goes one place. It does not go to below 600 million. It goes, they don't play in small games.
BlackRock, okay? You mean?
BlackRock, excuse me. Yeah. BlackRock or any of these players. Dude, Citibank is not here because this is a $600 billion industry. They're here because it's a $6 trillion industry and it will.
Bitcoin's price has recently surged above $100,000, reaching a peak of over $101,000. This upward movement coincided with MicroStrategy's latest acquisition of 1,070 BTC for $101 million, at an average price of $94,004 per Bitcoin. Historically, Bitcoin's price has often declined following MicroStrategy's purchases. For instance, after a previous acquisition, BTC dropped from over $94,000 to a monthly low of $91,300. However, this recent purchase appears to have positively influenced the market, with Bitcoin's value increasing shortly after the announcement. MicroStrategy, led by Michael Saylor, continues to be a significant corporate holder of Bitcoin, As of January 5, 2025, the company holds approximately 447,470 BTC, acquired at an aggregate purchase price of about $27.97 billion. This latest acquisition is relatively modest compared to the company's multi-billion-dollar purchases in November and December. Nonetheless, it underscores MicroStrategy's ongoing commitment to its Bitcoin investment strategy. The recent price surge also reflects broader market optimism, with Bitcoin's value increasing by 8.5% in 2025. This bullish trend is partly attributed to anticipated favorable cryptocurrency policies under President-elect Donald Trump's administration. And do not forget to subscribe to Bitcoin Seller. The most important news will reach your inbox on a daily basis and for free. I do not know why you have not subscribed yet. If you liked the video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe for more daily updates. Remember, knowledge is power, and we're here to empower you on your financial journey. Until next time, happy investing.